morning. It's morning for me. It's Saturday before Easter, so having a nice weekend here with the family. Um, just got back from Douglas Lake in Tennessee. Nice trip. It was not a fishing trip, but I got a chance to where we were staying. I had a couple hundred yards of bank to fish on. Didn't do a whole lot of fishing. Had probably 4 or 5 hours worth of fishing the whole week. Week, yeah, I guess it's a week. Long weekend. So I'll talk about that just briefly. I do have a clip of the fish. The one fish that I caught. But I just kept trying different things. I talked to some local people down there, talked to some guys in bass boats that were fishing along the shoreline there and stuff. They gave me some advice. None of it worked. Not to say that that was their fault, but so I had kind of limited amount of tackle, but I knew something would work eventually. I just had to keep trying. So what did work? So right here, this is my 6'10" Denali medium moderate. This is a crankbait rod. I love this rod. I've showed it to you before, but here's the bait. So this is a bruiser bait, and I don't even know where I got it. I have one. This is a bruiser bait. I think it's called the Defender. I hope that's showing up for you. It's a chartreuse black. I don't know if that's actually what they call it, but it's what it is. Chartreuse and black. Cool little bait. It's kind of a rack. It's got like a real wide wobble. So I kept throwing. I had a flat-sided crankbait that I kept throwing, and they have a tighter wobble. And I had some followers through the day. And what I would do is I'd throw that ledge is real steep, so I'd throw that along the ledge, and I'd let that crankbait just kind of bounce off the side of that ledge at the same time kind of hitting the rocks below it, and it would kind of that flat-sided one, it would stay real tight. It hit something, but it would kind of retrieve itself to its original pattern, and it would stay kind of tight. And I would get some followers. I had 2 or 3 followers within like an hour, right? So nothing was really happening. I'm sorry, it's morning here. It's so good. So I had these followers, and I said, man, maybe I need to try something different. I think I was telling myself it was color, but when I really look back on it, I think it was just the movement of the square bill itself. So these have a much wider wobble, these bruiser baits, and it's the only one I have. So I don't. It's not like I fish them all the time, but I really wanted the water was kind of stained, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm going to put this on, tie it on. I'm going to try it out. I was running out of time. Um, and man, it started getting real tight for me. I knew my youngest son it was bedtime. I needed to get back up to where we were staying. And I kind of told myself, all right, one more cast and I got to get out of here. And if I don't catch fish, I don't catch fish. It is what it is. And much bigger wobble, like I said, and I think was the key. It bounced off a rock, and when it would hit a rock, it would come way out, and then and before it would kind of get back into its original pattern. So it has a big, big wide wobble rather, and then it would hit a rock, and it would be real erratic, and then it would kind of come back to its original wobble. And that's all I was doing. Slow retrieve. I tried lots of retrieves. Slow retrieve is when I got followers and stuff. So threw it out there. Boom. There it was. Started retrieving it. Bounced it off a rock and bam. That's when it hit. And listen, it's on video. There's no fish story to tell. This is what it is. Probably a little 1-pounder. And again, here it is. It's a bruiser bait Defender. It was the only thing that worked all weekend. It's the only thing that worked. So I know nothing more except for it was in my box, and I probably got it in a subscription box or something, kept it. So I think they make like 6 colors or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. We're not affiliated at all. They don't care about me. But I'm happy to have this one in my tackle box. I'll probably look at them, see if they're worth buying a few. They do have a little bit different movement. So, you know, enjoy the clip and go check out Bruiser Baits. And you can catch 1-pounders like me. There we go. It's oh it's such a dink, but oh man, I'm gonna try to get, oh thank you Lord, I was about ready to call this done. I got you hooked up pretty good. I've been stabbed with trebles so many stinking times that I'm super careful. Let me just get some dirt off. Oh, so not a hog by any means, but let me tell you something. I've been fishing here for 3 days. I have not caught a thing. I've had a couple little maybe bumps, and this is just exciting to me. This is my first Douglas Lake bass. It's my first Tennessee bass, and I'll take it. I was just contemplating, like, okay, I think I better head up, help my wife with the kids and everything. And I was like, well, you know what? You're here, you're leaving tomorrow morning. This is all the chance you get. So, man, that makes this super special. It was the last cast, literally, of my trip, and here it is. Oh man, God blesses you sometimes. He blesses you all the time, but every once in a while you get a treat. So, wow, I'm glad to be able to show something to you guys. Let's let him go. There you go, buddy. Yeehaw. Now I'm all wired up. Well, I better do the right thing, go help my wife out. Guys, everybody, I don't know, you're seeing this. Even if I didn't catch that, look at this. There's so many big problems in the world right now. Here I am, no one around. Here I am on this monster of a body of water, just catching bass. It doesn't get better than this. It does not get better than this. So super happy to be able to share something with you. I was just going over in my mind, like, what am I gonna, what am I gonna present? What kind of content am I gonna share next if I don't produce a bass on my little 4 days off here? So man, super excited. You can tell I'm pumped. I want to stay fishing, but I'm going to do the right thing. Go help my wife because I love her more than anything. All right. Take care, guys.